But do you prefer like younger girls?
I mean, depends how young we're talking, I suppose. Like, I'd like to, I usually...
Or like older girls?
I mean, I suppose more so younger. Like, I usually date within like a year so far. That's all the girls I've dated so far. I've only dated a girl who's 3 years older once. So that was interesting. It was a good time. It was just we were at somewhat different stages in life at the time. So.
I'm Patricia, I'm 21 this year. I graduated Temasek Poly last year and I just started my online e-commerce clothing brand. I want my boyfriend to be hardworking, kind, and obviously be loyal to me.
Hi, I'm Kydoniefs. I'm 20 years old. I am single and my ideal girl is just someone I can relax with, have a good time with, and has a bit of a sense of humor.
Yeah, I can start. So I'm Alex, I'm 20, I am Greek Filipino, so that's the mix, and I'm currently studying in the States right now in LA.
So you're here for?
I'm just here to see family at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm Patricia, I'm 21, graduated from Temasek Poly, and I just started my online business.
Oh, lovely.
Like a few months ago during circuit breaker.
What are you doing?
Clothing, because I study fashion design.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at each other's eyes for 4 minutes.
So, what kind of fashion exactly?
It's like streetwear oversized.
Okay. What made you want to do streetwear in particular?
I wanted to do like ladies clothing, but I realized too many local brands doing. Yeah, I'm just like starting small and trying to work with brands to market myself.
Of course. So, yeah.
You look older than 21, actually.
I'll take that as a compliment, 100%. I'm usually mistaken for 16 or something.
Do I look 21?
You could definitely pass. I would think 20 more so, but yeah.
I feel like I look 23.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
I think you could definitely pass as 20.
What is your first impression of me?
I mean, I noticed a lot. It was just, I'd say at first, obviously, very pretty. You had a nice smile, actually. That was the first thing that kind of got me. Yeah. So.
For you is, I noticed that you're mixed blood.
Yeah.
And nice hair.
Thank you. I wish it was natural, but it was the problem.
Okay.
Touch the part of my face that you think is my best feature. Wow, okay. I mean, I don't really want to pick your eyes, but...
Oh, okay.
I was going to say your eyes, but yeah, side them. There. Yeah. Any part?
Okay, I'll touch your ear,
My ear.
I like your ears.
Thank you. When pursuing a potential relationship, what quality is your automatic no way?
Bad hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Right.
It's a bit basic, but if I can't like trust them too much, I guess. As in, yeah, just like I feel like if I'm comfortable, I have to be comfortable with like letting them do their own thing. Like if I were to ask your ex about you, what would he/she say?
He would say that I want freedom.
Okay, so even he knows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even he knows. He would say like, I want to like go and do things. Yeah, he knows that he is controlling me. And when we broke up, he said like you go do whatever you want. Like I know you want freedom, that kind of thing lah.
Okay, interesting. If you don't mind me asking, which one of you called it off then? Because it sounds as though, did he or did you?
Me.
Okay. Because it sounded as though it's a bit salty remark from him there, but yeah.
He wanted to patch, but okay, to be honest, it's a long relationship. So we like broke up and patched a lot of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a toxic relationship for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Then he did like want to get back together. Then I said no, like cannot.
Like, also the recent one as well. Oh my god. This is honestly maybe why I was put off younger girls for a hot second. I dated a girl who's a year below me, and she was prime example of that. Like, should not have dated in the first place. Probably would have been better off as friends, but similar controlling vibes and whatnot. And we kept patching it up on and off. Technically ended it 8 times, and then got back. Yeah, and got back together about the same. It was, yeah, you can already see it's a train wreck. Yeah.
We have to like stick to our decisions.
No,
you know,
yeah,
cannot
100%.
like.
It's like the sense of self and like just knowing what you want
Oh my
comes
god,
first.
yeah. What were your grandparents like?
My Greek grandparents were very interesting. I only remember a bit of them because last time I saw them was like many years ago when I was a kid. But it was a festival. There's basically a tradition in Greece where we break plates and dance. It's like a celebration. So we were doing that. So I just remember them being very energetic, hectic, very loud as well. Always very respectful. And Filipino side of the family, it's always a good time. My grandparents are, again, very strict, you know, in a loving way. It's like love-hate relationship. So yeah.
I'm closer to my dad's side because since young, like we live like pretty close, and my parents had to go to work. My grandparents took care of me and my cousin, so I have a very close cousin,
Okay.
and we grew up together.
Okay.
Do I look?
You look mixed, yeah.
Oh, I look mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it a lot. I look Thaish.
I was gonna say Taish, but like also the eyes made me think like I'm not sure what the other mix could have been. Could have been.
You didn't ask.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. I wasn't sure when to bring it up. But yeah.
No, I'm pure Singaporean, Chinese.
Okay. So tell me how you met your best friend.
It was in secondary school. To be honest, my first impression of her wasn't that great.
That's usually how the best friendships.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I thought she's like a bit rude, and I find her a bit weird. I don't know why, but it's because of a plastic bottle. She asked if it's mine. But then the way she asked is like, came off a bit rude. But she's my best friend till now.
I had a similar case with mine. We actually hated each other at first.
Oh.
So we met during...
Hate is a strong word, like legit, like...
In a softer way, as in like
dislike.
We disliked each other quite a bit, as in we both had the wrong idea about each other. We had a large bit of misunderstandings between us. And the reason why we had such a bad impression is because there's one toilet store that was working at the time, and he would always take up to 3 hours in there until eventually like I had to talk to him to be like, listen, I kind of need to go to places.
3 hours.
Yeah. I still ask him to this day what he was doing, but and then it led to multiple other things. We just had bad impression of each other. We didn't want to talk to each other. We ended up being in the same groups for orientation as well. We both had to work together. Then we kind of realized we have a lot of similarities, and to this day he is my roommate actually. What is an ideal romantic relationship for you?
I want to be able to look up to my partner. In a way, like he teach me things.
Interesting. Professionally, or just everything?
Profession is one.
Okay.
Like I want him to teach me stuff in general. What is the piece of advice that you would give to your younger self?
A lot. I wish I'd stuck with half of the sports I did. I feel like it would have done me better to this day. Probably would have been better at them. I play soccer, badminton, so a bit of everything.
For me is to have a mindset of my own because of my past relationships. Like whatever they want me to do, I would do. Yeah, and I feel it's very toxic.
I suppose you could say boundaries, if you will, as in just know like when to stop giving for the other person.
Yeah,
just, like, focus on
and
yourself.
have my own space as well.
Yeah, definitely understand that. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like space is very important. Scenario, we are in a relationship. What would you do if I decide to break up with you because your friends like your ex more than me?
They won't like my ex more than you.
Hypothetically speaking.
I were to like speak up for you and they prefer my ex.
Mhm.
And maybe if you were to break up with me, it's because like you don't want to get into drama.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
We are together, we should.
I'd say
we shouldn't care of
yeah.
my friend.
No, of
what
course
they
not.
think,
Yeah,
you know?
'cause I completely agree. A
They're
relationship
not
is-
gonna be with you. Like I'm the one gonna.
Exactly. Yeah, the relationship is the two of us. Of course, I've learned the hard way. Always, your friends usually have a point sometimes.
Yes.
So listen to them, but at the same time, don't let them control the relationship.
Yeah.
If you could travel back to your past, what time period would you go and why?
Maybe 17.
Very specific. How so?
Because that period I was still together with my ex. I wish to have my own opinion and like mindset. I wanted to make friends or camps.
A lot of growing experiences.
Yeah. Exactly. You know, like I missed out that part to grow.
You don't feel as though you can still grow?
I wish to be able to start at like 17.
So you go back in time and you just, at that point in time, just
Maybe I'll break up with you.
break up with them? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine would be slightly earlier, probably around 16. Also, with my ex, I would have definitely cut it off immediately just because it kept going for way too long. It was very toxic for the last 5 months, I would say.
Which high school stereotype do you think you belong?
What do you think I would fit into? Because I think that's a fun one.
I think sporty.
It's usually, it won't come first at mind.
Nerdy?
Yeah.
Really?
I like no friends. I'd always be in the library and like always studying at the time. That's what I mean.
So you do well in like exams?
I back then, I guess. So yeah, I was the nerdy kid.
What about me?
Well, I'm taking a wild guess, but the sporty type. Just because of all the stories about doing marathons and whatnot.
It's not a sport, it's like... Okay, I mean like Chinese orchestra.
Oh, wow.
Do you know?
Okay. I don't, yeah. I would love to hear that actually, yeah. So
it's like very Chinese-y instruments that our grandparents would play.
Okay, so you play musical instruments then? Yes.
That wasn't my choice.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. What is a perfect date for you?
Would you say you're more of a morning or a night date person?
I do not want to go drinking on the first date.
I would say like night doesn't even need to involve drinking though. It just involves like,
yeah,
it's a different
but
vibe.
To be honest, actually a lot of guys like, oh, we're gonna go for a drink for first date, you know?
I mean,
because
I can see why they'd maybe want to, might ease it up, but at the same time, yeah, not the most classy option. But
yeah, because they think that like when we drink and then we will open up a bit more and then we can talk like intimate stuff, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like personal, like you open more about yourself.
I mean, I'm thinking more, if it were to be a morning date, I think a dream one would be for me, be like a...
Oh, I want to go picnic.
I was gonna say like a road trip kind of thing. I want to go somewhere
yeah.
out of the way. Just like, I wouldn't want to be in the city maybe too much. I'd rather take someone
Yeah, a bit
out.
of nature.
Yeah, a bit of nature, exactly. For nighttime, I was thinking more city because then you have the city lights. Particularly New York would be really nice for a night date as well. The ideal one, to answer the question, is just like a night date on the beach, like a beach kind of picnic. If done right, the stars out, very nice, very ambient. It's quite sweet.
I'm a beach girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say the beach is. I've been to Siloso Beach way too much lately. Where's your next travel destination and why?
Bali.
Oh, that was a really quick answer. Why?
Because I'm a beach girl, like I want to go to the beach.
You wouldn't go to Greece or anywhere like that? Because I can name like a lot of nice beaches that aren't in Bali. But
yeah, unless you bring me along.
Mexico
like
is very
you be
nice
my
as
tour
well.
guide.
Yeah, Mexico is lovely as well. Like Cancun, Cabo, Tulum, like all of these places. Yeah, I'd say Greece then. Greece is a very nice bet.
Yeah,
You've never
I
seen
think.
beaches in Greece? You've never seen?
Maybe on Instagram.
They're pretty. They really are just like that. They really are. My next travel destination would probably be Japan again. I want to go.
Oh, yeah.
For the snow, actually, I want to go to Niseko. I used to snowboard quite a lot as a kid. I was trying to be like a freestyler, so it's like doing the tricks that you see. Yeah, it looks impressive.
Can be quite scary, right?
But like I feel better. See, I've always preferred snowboarding over skateboarding or wakeboarding because it's snow. It just doesn't hurt as much if you land. That's my main thing.
True.
What is something you are most passionate about? I think I have one. I'd say I listen to music like almost all the time, just in the background. I kind of like that, if you get what I mean. As in like when I work out, there's music. Whenever I study, there's music.
I can live without music actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's my clothing brand. I wish to like actually be a shareholder of a beach club one day.
Beach girl, that's where it's from, yeah.
I'm always at Tanjong Beach Club.
Wait, actually, I'm always there as well, yeah. Oh, you're actually in the beach club?
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, but next time I can just like go and find you.
Come find us. You can't miss us. We are obnoxiously loud, but we're always in that area. We always just bring blankets, coolers, play music, and just sit on the beach.
Yeah, sure, man. Next time I'll join you.
Yeah, literally, you can't miss us. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you use Instagram a bit?
Instagram?
Yeah, I can add myself.
But I think you're a really nice guy.
Yeah, touche. I came and was not sure what to expect for sure.
That's me. It's nice. I meet new people and he's a very nice guy. I would like date him. I don't mind, yeah. I think that our mindset and how we think about things in terms of relationships are very similar, so it might work out.
Interesting, to say the least. I wasn't really sure what to expect coming here. She's lovely. I didn't come here expecting to really take much from this, as in I wasn't really looking for a relationship before this, but she seems really nice. I'm very open-minded. I wouldn't mind seeing where it goes after, so we shall see, I guess. As in, we have a lot of similarities from what we talked about. I would be very much down to see her at the beach at some point, because we did say that. Even though Singapore is small, there are places you can kind of road trip to, so like those are options too. I could definitely see it happening.